Good morning, everyone. All bits and pieces and buttons pressed, all sorts. To be here now, almost an hour later than usual. But I did share in a webinar that was interesting, good fun, and informative, all that sort of stuff. One that I probably needed to hear, and then the usual sales thing at the end, which is normal. I knew to expect. But we're here and it's a lovely, beautiful morning outside. Good morning, Kim, and good morning, Keza. And I'm going to let that one scroll up. And yes, I have got the cards here set out. The photo would be in my profile page, list, newsfeed, whatever thing you call it. And it's not going to scroll up. That's interesting. Oh, there it is. Good morning, beautiful Roz. I just needed that this morning. I probably feel a bit plain Jane in my black. Good morning, Shaz. How are you? A beautiful morning there, I bet, because you're not far from me here, are you? And Kez is saying good morning to Kim. It is almost feeling like a bit of a family, isn't it? Seeing the beautiful names here each morning. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good morning, Sarah. Lovely to see you here too. Kez is saying good morning to all. So it's wonderful. Now, I am streaming this onto my Facebook profile, my Facebook page at Ros Boundy, the mytimetv.live Facebook page, I think that is a page, my YouTube channel, which if you search it at Ros Boundy, I suppose it comes up. I don't have the YouTube / blah, blah, Ros Boundy there. And you've got the gardener busy mowing there, Shaz. Oh, it always is lovely to actually go out after having lawns mowed and things like that. It just smells so lovely and fresh, doesn't it? Good morning, Liz. Lovely to have you here too. And the other place I'm actually on, oh yeah, it is a closed Facebook card reading group that I've got going, so it's streaming there as well. So unless you're a member of that, you won't be seeing that. So technically, I suppose it's 3 Facebook pages and a YouTube channel. It would be lovely to be on LinkedIn, but I haven't been able to get through and apply for it. I've applied, but not been able to get that accepted. So, and there's Kim saying good morning back to Keza. So it's wonderful to be here. I'm going to switch around to the cards now. I have got them ready. I haven't actually sorted if the camera is in line with them though. Now that's the screen. Let me add the camera and switch it around like this. Those buttons I still didn't get right, but that's all right. And I have turned off my labels, which I probably should actually get those back on with these scenes. It's that one and this one that I usually have, isn't it? So here's the other cards that I had as well. Now, I've obviously changed the position of where my camera stand is. I did. Now, first card we usually use is this one. And Kez is saying, hot guy gardener. Oh, that's funny, Kez. That's interesting. Here's the owl card. I'll bring it up to the camera. Respect is earned. Honesty is appreciated, trust is gained, and loyalty is returned. So those 4 tips to keep in mind. And really, it's by being your authentic, honest, truthful, trusting, and loyal self. Okay? A beautiful card there. So thank you, Sarah, again for those. And we have the Wings card. This is from Leanne and Deb's. Oh, I can't get the lid off. Leanne and Deb's Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck. So that's what this one's from. And what we have that's pulled out from this, card number 11, power card, angel card, wings. Spread your wings and take flight. There are no limitations. The only limitation we put is ourselves on ourselves. And believe that whatever we put our mind to will be. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love the way that colour, like the silvers and golds, really bring forward the colour in that rainbow right in the middle. Absolutely beautiful. So spread your wings. Spread your wings. What we have here, and I haven't got my iPad. I found I actually had to go and put it on the charger. I forgot to overnight. I'm just going to take a sip of coffee too, because I have been talking a bit this morning. Oh my, I do like my coffee machine. Oh, right. I've got these in a different layout this morning because I just did. So it's just a couple of little sentences that we're creating our story with today for what the energy is in our day. So we're going to be putting our Carrie Ann, good morning. Good morning, Carrie Ann. Yes, you have made it today. I, by needs, needed to start later today, so it's good timing, isn't it? So what we're going to be doing is putting our heart, working, we're starting from our heart space, and we're bringing together all those layers of who we are from that space, really touching into and looking into, so looking inwards as well as sharing it outwards, because we see the swans with the way their heads pointing in towards that inner heart design, that we're looking within, but it's also that sense of it radiating out from, here's the central one, there's that heart shape that they themselves are creating on that inner negative space, and then again on that outer, their body shape in that heart shape as well. So we're actually, and it almost does give that alive feeling to, our hearts do pump energy. So what we're doing is actually on that energetic level and the metaphysical level, we're starting right from that center and really getting that energy flowing and going from our heart space. Good morning to you as well, Julia. Wonderful to see you here. Now, especially since I am late, sometimes unavoidable, isn't it? Well, I've had that experience lately, haven't I? So with this, I just noticed how small that actually is. I was doing something else and created a smaller inner circle for mine, and we'll just move that down because we usually have me a bit bigger, don't we? So here we're moving from that heart space and into bringing that energy of loving what we're doing, because the birch broom and the whip does give a bit of a feel around being a work card, but have a look at the number. It's card 11. What did we have from Leanne and Deb's deck was card 11. So we've got that presence of what is angel energy in our day very strongly today. So we're going to be moving that heart energy and doing what we do through the day with that loving joy through, making sure that we are enjoying it. We can choose to enjoy or otherwise. I mean, we do have choice in how we actually feel as we're doing stuff. We can choose to smile through anything. We can choose our attitude. We can choose our perspective. And whatever you're choosing to do through your day today, it's going to be with that heart-based energy moving through it, because that's what your choice is. That's how you are going to lift yourself up, bring your vibrations into that feel-good energy of love, loving what you're doing, being grounded in that through the day, in this park energy, in the gardens, in what is the natural realm, in what is Mother Nature, Gaia, Pachamama, whatever name that you give to our beautiful planet even. Is it just plain Earth? Or are you putting into it that loving energy of what is towards Pachamama, that beautiful appreciation, that gratefulness of where we are in our space and time right now? And as I'm looking out the window and seeing that sunshine and the blue skies and the green grass, the trees, the birds singing, it really does reflect this wonderful feeling of lightness and brightness, happiness, joy to be here. Even though I know there is some work going to be happening, it's that flow of energy that's going to be creating the productivity through it all. And because we're deciding to do that, we are choosing, we are going to have that beautiful day. Now, good morning to you too, Jeanette. And what a beautiful avatar you've got with those wildflowers there. Well, I'm assuming wildflowers, and thank you for sharing. Now, as we're moving, this is the main arch of what our day is. That's what I'm feeling with the shape that the cards wanted this morning. And here again is the work. It's under the loving card. It's under the work card, as you know, the whip, the broom, but it's with that nurturing, knowing that you are giving to others in how that work is progressing in a way that's going to really benefit. It might be something that's not recognized by others because it's like that iceberg we had Bear, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and it was just beautiful energy in how that flowed. Good morning, Kat. Lovely to have you here this morning too. You know, the iceberg, it really is that amount of work that sometimes goes into the background or the underneath, you know, the behind the scenes that's not seen, that really gives that oomph and, you know, the forward movement of what is looking like just the smallest bit on the tip of the iceberg, you know, above the surface. But we're still doing it so because it's something we love doing. That's what I'm feeling with this, that loving connection with both of these work cards. It's just choosing to enjoy, love, you know, really move into the energy of, you know, putting that focus and concentration on loving what you're doing in, well, is it work or is it just play, having fun, feeling like play? Some of what I do that I'm earning my income from, you know, my livelihood from, it really doesn't feel like work. And that's the energy I'm feeling around this. And especially since here we have that beautiful sunshine, the energy, the Ra energy, the more masculine, because the sun is seen as being that more masculine. But it's because of it's the bringing the things that from the night into the day, and we're having the revealing of what needs further work, what needs to have that beautiful warmth, energy, and more stability around the understanding of what we are putting into our, I wouldn't say practice, but putting it into our reality, into creating what is a better understanding of what our truth is in who we are and who we're being, and that ray of sunshine. Are you being the ray of sunshine in that garden of who you are, of where you are in your life and your life path and all that is you? So that's what I'm feeling around all of these cards. I suppose, like, it just feels such great energy. And that really is reinforced by having a nice day outside that window compared to what it has been. It got a bit windy and stormy last night, and I had little spooky bumps and knocks and wind banging a few things through the night. And you sort of wonder, oh, God, is it going to be another one? We're in our spring season. Like we're on the 7th of October. It's almost right bang in the middle of what our calendar recognises as our spring season. But as we know, seasons are what Mother Nature decrees. Really, it's just how the physics of Pachamama, you know, working through. Oh, sorry, I just went and put my dagger back. Oh, not dagger. Oh, was that a slip or not? As you know, it's not a dagger. I'm just changing the scene back. Oh, did that work? Oh, it did. Good. My letter opener. We don't have many letters these days, so it doesn't get used much for that. And I love using it as my pointer. So, you know, with that energy around these cards today, it really just feels really fantastically uplifting, bright and sunny after what's been a fairly dull week, windy and all the rest. So it's lovely to be able to share you know, that energy and feeling with others around us. Certainly put that into your day. And here we've got Keza saying thank you and have a beautiful day. Yes, I am summarising and winding up. So, and it's raining there in South Carolina. Wow. Yep. I mean, weather is what it needs to be each and every place and space around the world, because we are a globe. We are going through our seasons as we do, as is moving from the spring into summer, where the other side of the world or northern hemisphere, I can't quite remember which way it works, whether it's northern south hemisphere or the east west. I think it's north south hemisphere anyway, that you're you're moving into your fall or autumn, into the winter months. And Kim, you've missed some of it as you've at work. Well, I assume there probably was going to be some at work. It's the amazing thing to be able to have the technology that we do, even around the globe that we live in, and watching replays. So called to a meeting. So yeah, sometimes there are things that come up and pop in our way. Take them as those little indicators that there needs to be this moment doing that, and put your fullness into that experience of the moment. Don't I'm sort of feeling into, there's things that sometimes we can say I regret doing, but honestly there isn't anything that's a bad thing to have happened, although the experience itself may not have been the best experience to feel and move through. But the ultimate thing is it's an experience for our life path. So it has to be good in whatever way it will show further into the future or looking back. There's got to be moments where in retrospect you see the benefit of what might have been from a bad situation, creating the good, if you want to do it as a good bad. I tend not to. So as far as those types of, it's balance. We are where we're at what particular time for what we need and what others around us may need. We don't know how we are influencing and being that example for others. Not that you live your life that way. Live your life in the way that you know you need to. So beautiful. Enjoy the sunshine. So thank you, Sarah. And it is new moon energy. I haven't looked at my astrology charts yet. I don't do that every morning. It's not the energy I move with the most fun. I find it really interesting, but the most fun I have is doing these in the morning. So what am I going to put my focus on? The next thing I'm going to do is actually, and I've got to share this, I've got my Healy watch and the Healy coil, and these actually support what I'm doing with my Healy device. Well, Healy device, I should hold it the right way. So probably expect something about that on my Hypnosis Plus page a little later. I'll do a little bit of whether it's a reveal or I don't know. I'm excited to get into it and learn how to use them, connect in with them. Because as you know, doing the sound therapy, vibrational healing therapies, and that's the other focus I have, the hypnotherapy. That is above and beyond what is the physical. But it can help with the physical. So there you go. Now I'm going to keep moving on. And okay, hi, lovely lady. Sorry I haven't been in touch, struggling a bit at present. I'll be in touch with you, Kay. Look, loving energy to you, healing energy especially. I do understand. So there are moments that are like that. No obligation at any point. I've got a phone call. So I'll see you later, and we'll catch up tomorrow morning or later on in the video. So bye for now.